I'm here interviewing Stephen Sepp. And Stephen, tell us what country you're from and what program you're taking at AIIAS.
The country where I come from is in the middle of Europe, Austria, and I'm enrolled in the program MMin, Master of Ministry.
Okay, great. And you just arrived here about 6 months ago, or at least in the last 6 months, I believe. So you're a fairly new student at AIIAS.
Yeah, four months ago.
4 months ago.
And
as you began, you were placed in the English Center so that you could improve your English skills as you go into your academic program.
Yes, I was in the entering below the minimum, and the English Center helped me greatly to improve my English.
Very good. And so you're in the regular program now?
Yes.
And enjoying that kind of study in your content area that you came to study?
Yes.
When I first met you, I asked you how you came to be at AIIAS, and you told me that you had not always been a Seventh Day Adventist. And so I asked you how you came to become a part of the church, and you said something very interesting. Can you share with us how you came to be part of the Seventh Day Adventist Church?
And that's a funny story when people asking me, and they ask how you came to church, and I say through YouTube. This is quite unusual. The thing was, I was grown up in a former Catholic family, and when I was on YouTube, I was around 19 years old, I discovered some videos about Jesus, and when I got interested, I looked a lot of materials. What I didn't know, it was about Adventist, from Adventists, like around 80% of the content I looked. And after my conversion, when it comes to the question which denomination, I discovered that what I looked is from the Adventist, and I fully agreed it was biblical based. So I went to the church and started their Bible study. And after my baptism, I went to the seminary in Austria, started studying theology, and was pastor for 2 years. And now I'm here to continue my studies.
So you came in because of watching YouTube videos. By whom, just out of curiosity? Who were some of the creators of the video material that you saw?
It was evangelistic series from Adventist pastors or missionaries. One of them is Nicola Taubert. Through his call to surrender the life to Jesus, I had experienced my conversion.
Wow.
One who helped me to understand the things about evolution and creation was Dr. Walter Veit from South Africa. He helped me to answer that questions. And when it comes to, okay, which denomination, I looked where this person came from. And they were all Adventists, so I knew where I have to go.
Very good. So now you've been a pastor for 2 years, and you decided to come here. How did you happen to decide to come to AIIAS? How did you learn about it?
After 1 year, I was reflecting myself if I want to continue to study in theology, and I was looking for what would help me the most for the ministry. And when I looked at the different Adventist universities like Andrews or like the Adventist University in Africa and AIIAS, I looked through which program would give me the most tools for the ministry.
For the applied
Yes, for the applied approach.
Yes.
And it was after a time of studying and reflecting clear that AIIAS has, for me, the best opportunity to learn new tools what I can use for the ministry.
Great. So you've been here, you said 4 months. A question that I ask everyone that I interview is, how has your experience at AIIAS prepared you for leadership? In 4 months, have you had any of those experiences that prepare you for leadership?
It is interesting when you're in a class and every classmate is from a different nation.
Yes.
It makes interesting how they approach leadership, how they think about leadership. It gives you a much more open mind, and the things which you think that they are self-evident becomes maybe questionable because it's just something out of your culture.
Yes.
And culture is not always a principle, but more like a habit.
Yes.
And you start to reflect, okay, We need to seek the leadership principles out of the Bible from Jesus himself, and to question our own thinking about leadership.
Wonderful. What is your dream as you go out from AIIAS? What do you feel that AIIAS is preparing you to go to do?
Leadership and mission. It's the approach of leading people, training them, and in the forefront actually to go into the mission, to go to the people, to reach the people, because we have message to the world. And I think this is one of the benefits of AIIAS, to combine mission and leadership, because we have an amazing message for this world.
So whether you brought it with you or whether you caught it here and you take it with you, your goal is to live out the vision of AIIAS, which is to be a community of leaders with a heart for mission. That's wonderful. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.